Hey everybody, my name is Kory Jackson and I'm here to give you this week's Devo, and today I want to talk to you about meeting opposition. You see, these last few months, my wife and I, we've been dealing with our dog that we have rescued, and she has had this one thing that we can't really get past, and it's her food aggression. You see, every single time that I go to correct her or grab food or do any of these things, that she bares her teeth at me and I have to correct her in a sense. And every single time that I do that, it gets worse and worse. And these past couple of weeks, it's actually been probably some of the hardest weeks because, see, in her training, we got given these tools, if you will, to add to our belt. And these tools, in a sense, will get us past this particular part of her food aggression. And to us, because of this opposition that we're facing and how bad it's getting, like, I actually got to a point this week where I was ready to just give up. I was ready to throw in the towel and just be like, you know what, let's just have this one more session. If we can't get it fixed, then I'm done. And it's one of those things where I didn't realize it until today, actually, at the training session, that everything that we've been facing these last couple of weeks, all of the super aggressiveness from her is actually signs that we're doing everything that everything we've been doing is correct. And meeting that opposition is because she is actually showing a sign of weakness, that she is losing control and that we're gaining some ground on her, that she doesn't want to give up that control. She doesn't want to give up the little bit of control that she has over her food. And see, all of these things, like, I was sitting there thinking about the Devo, and I had this little still small voice pop into my head, and it reminded me of something that Aaron Laser once said. And it says, essentially, how many times when you're going through a really rough season in your life and you've met with opposition, do you just give up, or do you push through it? Because the more opposition you face, the closer you are to your breakthrough. And so that brings me to James 1:2-4. It says, "Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. And let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing." See, it's so good to be reminded that no matter what trials we face in our lives, that through it all, as long as we push through it, we will produce steadfastness, or another word is firmness, strength, endurance, faithfulness. The reason that we meet opposition is because the enemy knows that we are getting close to our breakthrough. He usually just sits back, lets us go down the wrong path, make the wrong choices, because to him, we're doing exactly what he wants us to do. And it's one of those things that when we make the decision to correct him, to say, I'm done giving you control, I'm done giving you the joy that you're seeking out of my life, it throws him off. He doesn't feel that control anymore, and he has to throw obstacles in our path and throw in that opposition, because he doesn't want us to go down towards where God is. He doesn't want us to get past those obstacles. He doesn't want us to get past the harshness. And see, the thing is that when we have God on our side, we know that the enemy has zero control in our lives. And we know that we can get through anything. And so this week, it's like, if you're going through a spot where you are meeting that opposition, don't give up. Just keep pushing through and know that God is right behind you. And in the end, you will have that strength and there will be a breakthrough, because, again, where you meet the hardest opposition, you are closest to your breakthrough. So just keep pushing through it, and just know that, like, for me, I'm looking at our dog, and I know that every time I make a correction and she's bearing down on me, I know that I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing, and we will push through and we will get to that breakthrough. So have an awesome week. Love y'all.